What's up everybody, Powerhouse WRX here. Today we're going to try to wrap the hood of my car. Keep in mind, I am not a professional wrapper in any stretch of the imagination, but we're going to give it a shot, all right? So here we go. Let's do it step by step. I used a clay bar and a Mother's Detail spray to prep the surface of the hood to get ready for this Vivid wrap right here. And notice that with all genuine Vivid wraps, you'll see the Vivid stamped on the back side of all the wraps. So here we go. First thing first, prep the hood, prep the surface, make sure you get all the debris off. And I had originally thought I was going to wrap with the hood scoop on it, but after looking at it a little bit more, I've decided to take off the hood scoop and then wrap the hood and the scoop separate. So after you prep the hood, I would say go underneath, and then from there, take out the insulation, the fire insulation. What you have is a bunch of pop clips that you'll have. Once you pop those out, that's easy to remove. And then from there, start taking this part off right here, which is the assembly for the actual scoop for the intercooler. You'll have a few pop clips here that I've already removed, same on the sides, and then you'll have some bolts here with a few other clips here to remove. Once this comes out, you should be able to remove the hood by removing these few nuts, and then being able to pop out the scoop and then start the wrap. So I will be back when this is all out. So as you can see, the vinyl is laid on the car, on the hood right now. The backing is still on it. This is the Vivid dark black carbon fiber wrap. You'll see a lot of these little veins right here, but once these, there's actually two coatings on this, right? There's a clear plastic protective coating that's on top of the vinyl first, then the vinyl, then the backing. So once everything's peeled off, I've done this before with other pieces, once everything's peeled off and laid in, if you get a little bit more of the veins, you can either cold stretch it, which is what I plan on doing a lot of today. And then if not, a little bit of heat, get that right out. But heat it, don't stretch it. The heat will relax the vinyl and it'll come right out. So now I have everything positioned in place. If you're doing this as a one-man job, these little vinyl plastic or vinyl magnet holders comes in very handy. But now I'm going to go ahead and pull the backing off of it and then lay it down and just let the vinyl just rest easy on it and kind of just sag and be very relaxed on it with no pull, all right? You'll notice there's a lot of overhang in the front here, and there's quite a bit of overhang in the back. The edge of the hood is actually right here, so there's quite a bit of overhang there too, just so that if I need to stretch it or pull it or whatever, I can. So let's try to lay some glass and see what happens. Finally got the hood wrapped, just need to start trimming everything. But as you could see, there's actually not that bad of imperfections or anything like that in there. Overall, I think it looks pretty good. You can see all the pulling and stretching and the hand marks and the grip marks of grabbing it and cold stretching this thing to actually not that much of a limit, but overall I think it went on pretty well. Now the moment of truth here is once I trim everything, how that's going to look. Still have to find a way to trim out the hood scoop area without jeopardizing the vinyl around it, so I'm going to have to look at that a little bit. But I think I'm going to start small and just go around and keep trimming until it gets to the right size. Overall, like I said, it was a pain in the butt to do by yourself. Would have been a lot easier if we had somebody else with me. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. All right, the backing is off, and also the top clear protective film is off too. So here it is, just laying on the hood. No stretch to it whatsoever at all. You'll see something like this right here. A little bit of heat here will actually kind of free that up a little bit, so you kind of want to pull that up and free it. But now It's just going to matter of seeing how much of this I can actually lay down without any issues. So one of the things I saw online about this is about laying this in kind of like quarters, right? So if you think about this as the center of the hood, which it is, if you draw a line down here and a line across there, you have 1/4 over there, a quarter down here, a quarter over there, and a quarter over there. And that's really how you want to stretch it, from the center out to the corners, right? So that way you see the tension on the vinyl, and then that way you can also cut without having it peeled back up on you and everything. So a lot of this is going to be cold stretch, not very little heat, if any, just so that we don't get any peel back or any pullback. But we'll hit it with some heat just to, you know, get rid of all the creases and whatnot. All right, y'all, so here it is, the final product. Everything trimmed up, tucked in. I think overall it turned out pretty nice. Can't complain about the quality or the product or anything like that. Being that this is my first wrap, I would say that if you're going to do it with somebody. Now I'm only deciding whether or not I want to actually wrap the rest of that hood scoop. I'm thinking I'm going to leave it the way it is, because it's a little bit different than everybody else out there. But there are still a couple bubbles here and there that I got to get out. But other than that, I think it turned out to be a pretty nice job for the first time. Anyway, thanks for checking this out, and stay tuned for some more videos and posts of some other projects. All right, guys, talk to you.